Good
ma'am.
evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good
Good
evening,
evening,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, very good evening. Okay, okay. I hope you are all doing good. Next week onwards, exam starts, right? Okay. All the best for your exams. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
And
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
in this group, who are all attended WIC?
Yes, ma'am, I attended.
Who is that?
Yes, ma'am. I attended.
You won.
Yuvan. Yeah, Yuvan, can you
Yes, ma'am.
share few things about WIC? How was your experience there? Can you share that to the group?
Yeah. Hi, good evening, guys.
Yeah,
I'm
you
Yuvan.
can switch on your camera and you can say, okay. Yeah. So that everyone can see you. That's why.
Yes.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm Yuvan
Uh,
from 7th. Only thing that was in WSC, you get fear, but you
yeah.
should not think about all.
Mm.
If you try on this attempt, you can what they'll say. You can attempt next goals,
Mm.
and it may help in future also.
Yeah.
And I,
You can learn a lot of things, right?
I,
So the learning is important then.
like I learned many things. Yeah, we can learn many things.
Yes, yes. Okay, like digital tools you can learn. Okay, so it's all your interest, right? If you have interest to learn the things, definitely you can, isn't it? Thank you, Yuvan, for sharing this. Any other
Yes, ma'am.
student? Yeah, thank you so much. Any other students, those who attend the WIC, can you share your thoughts?
Ma'am, I attended.
Vinutha?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, can you share your experience?
Ma'am, it was really good. At first, I was really scared about all the things
Ah,
and about my presentation, especially.
yes. But you
But
did
when
well.
I,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am. But
Hmm.
when I saw many people there, they were really friendly to us.
Hmm.
And also, I was not too feared to talk to them, and it was really great. All the
Yeah.
things was really good, and it gave me more courage to explore myself. And I would like
Yes.
to attend more WeJump workshops, ma'am.
Sure, sure. Okay. If you have really the thirst to learn things, means definitely you can. Okay. But you need sincerity and commitment to learn the things, and you should balance both the things like academics as well as WeJump activities. You should balance both. Then only you can move forward, isn't it? Then otherwise,
Yes,
your
ma'am.
parents sometimes they may not support you. If you are
Yes,
poor in
ma'am.
academic and you are doing only these things good means they won't support you. So to get support from everyone, you should balance both studies, academics as well as WeJump activities. Definitely, it will take you to the zenith. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Thank you, Vinita, for sharing this. Okay. So, today's class, actually, which topic you are going to learn?
HTML. CSS.
HTML
Yeah.
and CSS.
Actually, first you can familiar with HTML codings. Okay. Afterwards, we'll move to CSS. Okay. So first you learn thoroughly HTML basics, everything. Then you can move to the CSS. Okay. Who is the instructor today?
KENES, brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Okay. And just over to KENES. Okay.
Hello everyone, good evening.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening, brother.
Good evening. Okay, it's nice to see you all here. Okay, so we are here to connect our skills. So I'll be sharing one of my skill, a small skill. That'll be, as you all know, we'll be taking HTML and CSS, but as Prem told, we won't be doing CSS much today because we need the basics of HTML, right? So we'll lay a really good foundation on HTML, then we'll move on to CSS. For now, HTML. So is that okay with everyone?
Yes,
Okay,
brother.
brother.
Yes, brother.
Okay, brother.
Okay. So before I start, I want to know how much you know. All right. So I can start from there. So can anyone, one by one, can you explain or tell me how much you know? Like first, you can tell what is HTML. Then you can tell how much you know, how much you've learned in HTML. Can anyone do that? You can
Brother,
raise your hand.
HTML means hypertext markup language.
Okay, yeah, it's hypertext markup language. So where do we use it? Where do we use HTML?
While creating
We use
websites,
HTML for creating websites.
Yeah, right. While creating websites, we use HTML. Everybody knows that. I mean, most of you know that if you have heard about HTML or have used HTML before. Yeah. So, can any one of you explain how, like, tell how much you have learned in HTML from the previous classes?
Brother up to text and background color
Background color.
and
Okay.
image.
Huh? Image. Okay.
We can
Okay.
give
Image.
for text style,
Style. Okay.
font size,
paragraph tag,
Exactly. Paragraph tab. Anything else?
BR tag, HR tag,
Sorry?
B- BR tag,
Okay. BR tag. Okay. Yeah.
HR tag.
Yeah. So, Hamid.
Yes,
Hamid,
brother.
can you hear me? Yeah. Do you know what BR is?
Uh, break line.
Break line, right? What about
Yes.
HR?
HR horizontal rule.
Ah, exactly. Okay. So you know many things. Good. Okay, that's a
Thank you,
good
brother.
thing. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we will be learning a few more tags. All right. Tags means like right now you told a few, right? Like BR, what is that? Image tag. All these tags we'll be learning. All right. Okay, I'll share my screen. Just a second. Okay. So
Mummy.
all right. So by the end of this class, we'll try to learn most of this, not all of it. Uh, Let me show it to you. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to learn most of this. We'll see how to do this. It looks pretty easy. It looks pretty simple. Just like it looks, it's pretty simple and easy. I'll try to explain a few as much as I can in this time. All right. So before that, I have to make sure whether everyone knows how to create a HTML file.
Yes, brother.
Yes,
Everyone
brother.
knows, right?
yes, brother.
Yes, brother.
So, okay. Okay, good. So has everyone used Notepad?
Yes,
Yes,
brother.
Brother.
Yes,
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah,
Yes, brother.
Notepad is a very simple text editor, right? But at the same time, it's very useful. Like we can also create HTML code in this Notepad. All right. There are multiple ways of doing websites. This Notepad is one of the way. It is making local websites. By local, I mean, see, you're saving this Notepad file in your computer itself, right? So in your computer itself, you can open it. That is what I meant by local HTML files. All right. Yeah, we'll go one by one. We know how to start. I'm not going to go too deep into the basics. We know how we can start, right? HTML. Of course, the code HTML starts from HTML, right? Yeah, it starts from HTML and it also ends from HTML. Okay, the first thing is head. What do you mean by head? I thinking you all already have learned this. So can anyone
Yeah,
explain?
it is heading, brother.
Heading, brother.
Heading. Okay, where will it appear?
At the top.
On the top of the
On the
screen.
top.
Yeah, on the top, right? So I'll show it in the last. So this is uh, two sections. First, this is the whole HTML file. We are going to wait. Yeah, this is the whole HTML file. The whole thing here till here. This is the HTML file, and then we have two more sections. First one is head. Right? Head means header. So the header, right, the top part of the website where we'll say the name, and we can change other stuff also that will come into later. For now, we'll just learn title. Yeah, this is the title which will appear in the top of the ribbon. If not the ribbon, the top part. All right. So that is one section, the header part. Next, we'll go into the next section, that is the body part, the main place where you use your HTML codes. All right. So this is where you make all the contents of the website inside the website. So as you can see, I'm using multiple tags. There's a starter tag and there's one for ending it. All right. So I can know where to apply the specific thing that I want. Like you all have learned about H1, H2, H3 tags, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, brother.
So those are the heading tags, all right? Where it like changes the size of the text. All right. If you're starting the website, you need a big header, like say WeJump. So you use H1. H1 is the biggest title. So in big you will say WeJump will be there. And H2 is smaller, H3 is even smaller, and it goes all the way till H6. Right? There are six headers and six headings, and this is the biggest one, and H6 is the smallest one. All right, simple to remember. All right. Uh, if it's confusing, you can remember something like the one who has the first prize, who gets the first prize, will get the biggest name displayed. All right. So H1, who will get the first prize, it will be the most biggest. Second prize, bit smaller. Third prize, smaller. All the way till sixth prize, smallest. Okay. And I also heard that you know about paragraph or P tag. Does everyone
Yes,
know?
brother.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, what does it
Paragraph
do?
tag.
Yeah. What
Paragraph
does it do? Can anyone say what it does?
It starts our paragraph.
Okay, it
It
starts our
will
paragraph. Mm-hmm.
text is paragraph. It will make the text same as the paragraph.
Okay, yeah, we are creating separate paragraphs. So if you have seen a website where we use,
two paragraphs, it will give some space.
yeah, right?
Between
It will
two
give space.
paragraphs, it will help to give space.
Yeah. So in your textbook, I mean, the one that you study in, like your English textbook, will there be like all the text in one confined area? No, right?
No.
There will be gap in between.
Yeah.
Right? Those are the
Yes, brother.
paragraphs. Yeah, right. So each paragraph
Yes.
has its own meaning, own content. Get it?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, if there are no paragraphs, you'll get really confused. That's why. So we use paragraphs when you're creating websites. Um, okay, this one might seem like a different one, but I want to ask the question: Have you learned about this A tag?
Brother, it's
Yeah, the
attribute tag.
hyperlink. It is used to show the hyper.
Exactly.
It's the attribute tag.
Attribute tag. Okay, close one. That's not an attribute tag, but the rest of you were right. It is used for hyperlinks. And what does this A mean? A means anchor. Does everyone know what an anchor is? Anchor,
Yes,
I'll
Yes,
type it
brother.
out.
Yes, brother.
ANCH. Anchor, this one. What is it? Nobody knows?
brother who host the program.
Host. Okay, yeah, that anchor. Okay, that is one meaning. We have another meaning. I'll give a clue. You see this in ships and not in boats, only in ships. You see it in boats also.
Uh,
Have you seen that? You might have seen it in the movies, the big thing where they drop into
yes,
the,
brother.
Yes, brother.
yeah,
Oh,
to the
the
sea.
tagline.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, this one is also an
Yes, brother.
anchor. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So this one is also an anchor. So what it does, it you drop it in the sea, then the ship will stay there. So you're linking, not exactly linking, but similar to that. You can use the anchor to like specifically make the ship stop in a specific place. So the thing is that this, in the same way, the anchor here, it anchors into a different website. So this one is where I'm going to anchor. I'm throwing the anchor over there on that website. So when I click on this text, this will be the text. When I click on that, not this, yeah. When I click on that, what will happen? It will take me to where that anchor is. Get that? So that's why we use A. That is anchor. What about this HREF? You might have seen this in the image. Image, yeah, I guess image, right?
Brother,
Is
that's
it?
an attribute.
It's an attribute, yeah, exactly. It's an attribute. So what does that mean? Does anyone know?
It gives a line
It
between two
gives
paragraphs or two
H-
sentences.
HREF. Think again.
Yes, brother.
Okay, that one gives a line. You mentioned line,
Yes.
right?
Ah.
Uh, this one.
Yes, brother.
Yeah, that one is HR, right? We have two extra letters here. EF. What about that? Okay. So yeah, the thing is that HREF means hyperlink reference. You all know what a hyperlink is, right?
Brother.
Yes, you all know. If is there anyone who doesn't know what a hyperlink is? No one. Okay, good. Since everyone knows what a hyperlink is, hyperlink reference means we are referring one hyperlink. I mean, I just said the same thing. The thing is that this is the hyperlink here. You see this big link, right? This is a website. It could be any website. So when I click one text, it should take me to this website. So which website? I'm referring the website here. That is what you mean by hyperlink reference. You don't have to study the name just for remembering so that you remember it easier. That's why I'm telling the meaning and what they stand for, abbreviations and stuff. And then this thing is not much important now. Even if that is not there, we can still do it. And this one is a text after it. And then we close the anchor tag. We all know how to close any tags. We use a forward slash, and yeah, that's how we end a specific tag. So I'm saying from here, whatever's inside, you should apply the anchor tag to it. So I'm just closing it and saying whatever's inside this box, you have to apply it to that. Okay. The next thing is image. You all know what image is.
Brother,
Uh,
uh,
hmm?
what is the code tag in paragraph tag?
Code tag. Sorry, I didn't get it.
Code tag. There in paragraph tag name.
Okay, this one. We'll
Yeah.
see what they are defined with code. Just a second. Okay, the thing is that this one is not actually important. Uh, I'll come to that later, all right? I mean, in this class only, at the end, I'll tell it to you because it might confuse you now. Is that okay? By showing
Okay,
examples,
brother.
I'll show it to you. Okay? Good?
Mm.
All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, I'll tell you why we need this. All right. We all know what image is. We all know the source attribute. So we say the image source. We all know this. Does anyone know what this is? Alt.
Brother, the dimensions of the image.
Hmm?
The dimensions and sizes of the image.
Okay. Size. Okay. So am I mentioning any size here? This is different, right? Size, yeah, that is a good one, but that one we'll go with it later. How we will change the image size. That one is a different attribute. This one is the attribute. Okay. So there are many attributes for each tag. It can depend on each tag. Like for image, these are the attributes. First one is source. Then I give space. Then I give the alt attribute. All right. So these are different attributes. Uh, we learned there are many attributes. We can use it according to how we need. We'll dive into much more attributes later on. All right. All right. Yeah. Back to the question. What is this alt? Okay. Does anyone know? If you know, you can tell, or else I'll explain it.
Mm, should be on the page.
Mm-hmm.
It's used with where it should be on the page. I think so.
Where it should be on the page. Okay. That one, for that we will use alignment, right? Align. That is a different tag. Align. Align is equal to center and stuff. Yeah. That one is for alignment. But okay, I'll explain what that is. This means alt means alternate text, all right? So imagine I gave them a picture link, but the picture was deleted later on. So if the picture is not there, then instead of the picture, it will show some text there. So it won't show any error, it will show the text there. All right. So think if there is no internet and you can't load the image. So what instead of loading the image, it will go alternatively. That is, it will show this text there. A placeholder image is the text it will show if it can't display the image. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay,
brother.
cool. Okay. We used a heading tag here too. Okay. Has anyone learned about list?
Yes, brother.
Okay, so we know list also.
Yes,
So
brother.
most of the things you know in this class. Okay, good.
Brother.
So what is UL?
Brother, unordered list.
Unordered
Unordered
list,
list.
right? Yeah, so everyone knows how to create this. Is there anyone who doesn't know how to create a list? Okay,
Excuse me.
Nihal. Yes, Chiru.
From I am new one from today. I am joining today only.
Okay, sure. For those who don't know or might have missed the class or are new, here is this quick explanation, all right? So UL, it stands for unordered list. Yeah, it stands for unordered list. The short form we use UL. So unordered list. What does that mean? It means that a list without no order. Why is there no order to it? So imagine I create some list here, all the way here. You can see this, right? So I give some fruit name. So what do you say? Apple. Any other fruit name?
Orange. Mango.
Orange,
Banana.
No.
mango,
Banana.
banana, oops,
Apricot.
banana. Huh?
Apricot.
Apricot. Okay. Have you eaten that fruit?
Yes, brother.
Oh, okay, very nice. I don't know if that's the exact spelling because I never heard of it. Okay, good thing. Okay, that's enough. So we have a list of fruit here. So if I put this orange first also, does it make any, is there any use of putting the apple or the orange first? There's no order for it, right? Here order
Yes.
doesn't matter at all, right?
Yes,
As you can
brother.
see, yeah. You don't need an order here. It can be anywhere. Orange could be first, apricot could be first, anything could be first, right? So there's no order for this. On contrast with this, we have ordered list. We are seeing unordered list. This are unordered list. Now we'll see ordered list. Here we have an order. All right. So have you seen your attendance register in the
Yes,
schools?
brother.
Brother.
Yes,
Brother.
brother.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Brother.
the roll number one will always come first, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, brother.
So someone else can't come first. Uh, Here also, wait, there are too many names here. I can create an attendance register here. So the one with roll number one will always come first. Roll number 21 can't come first, right? So there's an order. Order matters there. So that is the difference between ordered and unordered list. Just a small example. All right. The same way, we have unordered list, and here inside this unordered list, this is the tag UL. We use the tag UL, and inside this, I use the list tag. Li means list. All right. So in this list, just a second. Yeah. Okay. So this is the first item of the list. This is the second item of the list. This is the third item of the list. Get it? So these are the list items. So this one list is for mentioning when the first list item will start and when it will stop. All right. So once the first item is done, you go for the second item, then for the third item. All
Yes,
right.
bro.
So for each of them, you use a separate list tag. Get that? So you might be wondering, why do I need this list tag? What if I don't use the list tag? Right. Well, for that, I'll show you why we need it. So I'm just using one list tag for this three items also. So now I save it and just a second. Yeah.
Brother, the three items will also come in line.
Yeah, right. So this was the original one before. Now I
Yes.
change it. And as you can see, first item, second item, third item all came in one list, like Hamid told. So that's how it works. So you have to separate each of them, right? That's why you use this one, a separate list tag for each of them. Okay, back to our code. The same thing for ordered list. Here, as you can see, there will be numbers instead of bullet list. Yeah, there will be numbers instead of bullet lists. Here it will be unordered. Here it will be ordered. We use numbers. So that is unordered list and ordered list in a nutshell, in a simple way, for those who doesn't know about it. Next thing is tables. So does everyone know how to make a table?
Yes,
Yes,
brother.
brother.
Okay, you guys know how to make a table also. All right, so those who know these things, you have to answer very quick, okay? We'll see who knows HTML the best. And for those who don't know, you can listen to the class and you'll understand it. Then you can later on catch up with them.
Okay, brother.
Okay, bro.
Okay.
Okay, brother.
Okay, bro.
So, what tag do I use for table?
Brother, table tag.
Table tag, yeah,
Table
it's in the
tag.
name itself.
Table tag.
They use table tag. Then what is TR?
Brother, table row.
Table row.
Okay, Karan knows a lot, I guess. He's an expert in HTML. Okay, TR means table row. I'm assuming everyone knows what rows and columns are, right? This is rows
Yes,
one,
brother.
two, three. columns are like this: 1, 2, 3. And what is TH? Table header, right?
Table heading.
Uh, Table heading, the ones on the top, it'll be in the bold text. And what about TD?
Table data.
Table data.
Exactly. Okay, so there are many HTML experts in this class. Very good. Yeah. So for those who don't know, the thing is that we use the table tag. This one is one of the attribute, that is border. It's the border thickness. So if I make it to like 10, say 10. Wait. Okay. So I make it to 10. Now this one is a table, right? What will happen to it? I change it. Look at it. A really big, thick table. And I can change the thickness how much ever I like. I can change it to 100 or 1000. I don't know. Yeah. So if I do that, let's see what will happen. Whoa, look at this. We got a big, big box of table. So you use this border to like mention the thickness of the table border. All right. So for now, let it be 1. Let it be good. It doesn't have to be so big. Yeah. So next thing is table rows. So once more, yeah, it's back to normal now. Rows, this one are the rows. First one, first row, second row, third row. Oops, third row. Columns goes like this. This is one column. This is one column. This is one column. All right. Rows are like the rows goes horizontally. These are the rows. So now we are creating one by one, each row one by one. All right. So first, for the first row, how will we create it? First, we create a tr tag inside the table. Inside the tr tag, we use the contents. In the same way we did with the list, we are going to separate each things. So if I'm using different one for name and different ones for age, so that they don't come in the same cell, right? So in the first row, this is the first row. Inside this is the first thing, that is name. As you can see here also, first thing here is name. Then the next thing will be age. We saw it in the table. Then I'm finishing that row. Then we go to the next row. That is Alice. So we won't be using TH now, because for the rest of the things we'll use TD, because it is no longer a heading. The rest of the rows are tables. So as you can see, only these are the heading, right? These one are normal cells. So we just give the data. We don't tell where to make it as a heading. So this is two values, this is two values. That is the table for you. That's what. You created a table. This will come useful later on. For now, that's all in table. So any doubts still here?
No, brother.
No, brother.
No, brother.
Okay.
No, brother.
Okay, very good. Next thing is labels and inputs. Have you learned about that?
No, brother.
No, brother.
No, brother.
Okay, we haven't learned about
No.
labels. Yeah, anyone have learned about inputs?
No, brother.
No,
No,
okay.
No,
brother.
brother.
No, brother.
Okay, finally something new we learned today. This might look pretty complicated, but I'll break it down for you, don't worry. Okay. Before that, we'll cover an easy topic, all right? We'll go to the input and label part later on. For now, we'll go to the footer one. Do you know about footers?
Yes.
No, brother.
No, brother.
No, okay. Uh, for showing you an example, I'll just go to we'll see it in the WeJump website. All right. So this is a WeJump website. We go all the way down and we see this thing. We have we jump together and we grow together. And we have this copyright symbol, we have WeJump, we have the contact information. So this takes us to the WeJump's Instagram. This is the YouTube. And what are these? Yeah, the vision. Yeah, different things, right? So this is the footer, the last thing, the ending thing in the website. So now if you see, no matter what section I go, you'll always see this footer. It'll be in every section. All right. See, everywhere it's there. We made, if you go there, even there it is there, the footer. So footer means in your complete website, wherever you go, at the end you'll find this. These are for your contact information and stuff like that. It'll be useful if you're actually creating a website, right? And you want to give a phone number and email address. So in case you become famous with the website, people should call you, right? So that's why. Um, so for the example, I use footer here. So as you can see this, see the at the end, everyone can see it, right?
Yes, brother.
Yeah. So this is our footer, the footer of our website. All right. Uh, and we all know how we did this line here. Can anyone quickly tell how we make the line? Quick, quick.
By using HR tag.
HR tag, yeah, okay. I missed who said it first, but yeah, many of you did it. Yeah, so we use the HR tag, right? So that is one tag we missed here. That is the HR tag. Okay, that is most of the things of today's topics. Next thing is we'll go to the uh, input one. Yeah. So first, as usual, we'll create a HTML. This is where we start, all right? Every website starts from this HTML. Inside the HTML, we'll create a head. Inside head, we'll put a title. What do we need the title to be? Uh, Anything like example website, example web, yeah. Then I close the title. Then I close the head also. So this is the head part done. Next, we go to the body. Inside the body, we will be creating this input. So we'll see what it does. Okay, now I save it and go back to this one. Ooh, I got a box. Why do you think I got a box? See,
It is
and if I
asking
hope,
question.
Brother, to
okay, it is
enter
asking
your
question.
name.
Enter my name. Okay. I didn't ask my name here, but you can ask anything. All right. So when I hover over it, it tells please fill out this field. So I can type anything here. So the thing is that when you create a website, right, the only thing you're doing is showing, you need some input from the user also, right? So in this class, if I'm only teaching you and I'm not asking you if you have any doubts and I'm not being interactive with you, it'll be a one-way boring class, right? That's why I'll ask questions, I'll ask if you have doubts. So I need the input from you. In the same way, we are going to create inputs in websites. So we have a lot of types of such input. First thing is text. Second thing is, I'm assuming, wait, let me see. Yeah, these are the types. We have text, we have email. Okay. I'm thinking, wait, let me try see if it's the one. Yeah, okay. So this radio, it's not the usual radio you have at home or in your car. This thing is like a checkbox, right? Uh, Why do we need this checkbox? Well, checkboxes are different and the radios are different. I'll explain why. The thing I'll do is that I'll create multiple of such lines. All right. Just a second. Let me type out these names. 1, 2. I'll explain the attributes also. Don't worry. 3, 4. Okay. In this, we used the input tag, and we use the first attribute is type, the second attribute is ID, third attribute is name, and the fourth attribute is required. Okay, that's a lot of attributes, right? So yeah, you can add as much attributes as you want for a specific tag. So now I'll show what this does. Okay, I got 5 of these box circles. So if I click on any one, so you can you see this, right? So I can select them. So if I use the same name for all, as you can see, I can only select one. So imagine you're creating a website where they ask a multiple choice question, and what does a student do? He'll take all the 4 answers. What will you do at that time? So you can't do anything, right? That's why for this, if you use the same name, we can only select one. I'll explain how. I'm just showing what this does. All right. Okay. Now to the explanation part. So first attribute, the type. All right. So we have multiple inputs. So before you saw a text box, right? So that is also an input. So there I have to put type as text. So you have to input text there. This one is a radio. So it's circular. So it's called a radio. And the ID, we learn about the ID later on. So can you do without the ID? Yes, we can. But for now, we need the ID. I'll explain why later on. ID is not needed for now. Second thing is name. All right. You're saying which category it belongs to. So if I say this is of the first question, all right. If I give this is of the second question, this is of the third question, it won't work. Why? I mean, if I do that, uh, third question, if I do that, you see, I can select different one, right? Why? I'll tell you why. First, I'll select all this. So imagine we have multiple questions and we use BR. Why did we use BR? Once again, quick, can anyone tell?
To make a line.
Break the line.
Yeah, to break the line. Okay, Nihal told it first. Shout out for him. BR. I use BR in all these places. Yeah. Now I save this. Yeah, I have all this, right? I'll use extra BR to separate it. This will break the line 2 times. As you can see, imagine these are different questions, all right? So I want to select. I'm selecting for the first question. Okay, option B is the right answer. For the second question, I'm selecting C as the correct answer. Wait, what happened here? The first one also got deselected. Why? Because all of them, I gave the same name, right? So what this HTML is thinking, all these options are for the same question. So you should not confuse HTML like that, right? So you should say this one is first question, this one is second question, and this one is third question, right? Yeah, this one is third question. Yes,
Said
Nihal?
that.
Huh?
Will it show the text to be said that?
Sorry, I'm not understanding. I can't hear properly.
You said options, no?
Options. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, we said that any text will it show.
Yeah, we can show text. One way is that we use label. Uh, I'll show it here. Wait. If I use this label here, and I use it for like 1. See, it can show text. I'll come to that later on. Just a second, let me complete this part. Then I'll explain it detailedly, so don't worry. So yeah, we have to say that this part is for first question, this part is for second question, this part is for third question. All right. So as you can see, first question I selected, second question I selected, third question I selected. I can't select multiple things in the same question. All right. So this is how you do it. So if you're going to become a teacher in the future and you're going to create a website for students where you give a quiz for them, you gotta remember how to do this. All right. Yeah. And for the name part, you might ask, can I add it here? And there you go. We can do it. So Nihal asked, how can we add text to it? This is your answer. So option A. So I say option A. This one is option B. I'm not typing all of them because it'll take too much time. As you can see, I selected option A. That's how you do it. Just type the text out after the input tag. And why do we use labels? For that, first of all, this is one of the type, all right. There are many other types. We'll go with it later. We have less time now. There are multiple types, and why do we use labels? So in this HTML, you can see that there is this text box, all right, and before that there's something that is name, right? So what will I do? It's the same way I did for this. I did option A, right? The same way, I'll go here, and after the input, I'll say enter name. What will happen? See, it's coming at this side of the text box, right? We don't need it that side. We need it in the left side. So there's one more use for it, for labels. I'll tell it in short, all right. Now I just remove this part. The thing is that whenever I type anything, like I type my name here, it will go inside this KENES label, all right. So if I type label here, this will be the label for all of these. All right. So not for one of them, all of them, this will be the label. So whenever I type an answer for it, it will go and store in this one. That's a simplified explanation. You will learn about it when you start using it. All right. For now, that's enough. All right. So this is almost all the topic we saw on screen. We covered it. Like I had said in the beginning of the class, we learn all of the things in this text or code. All right. That's all for the topics. So other than this, just a second, all right. All right. A few questions. I'll ask it on the WeJump website itself. We'll see who answers first. How do we make this text bold? What tag do we use?
By using H1 tag.
H1 tag.
H1 tag. Okay. Those are for headings. How do I make it bold?
By using B tag.
B tag.
B tag. Okay, B tag. How do I make it italic?
By using I tag.
I tag. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. How do I fix it to the center? Alignment.
By using align.
Align center.
Align center. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of answers, but I'm saying all of them are correct. We can use the center tag. We can use the align tag also. Align center. Yeah. So what is this? How do we add this video?
By
adding hyperlink. By
Hyperlink,
adding
right?
anchor tag.
By hyperlink.
Anchor tag. Yeah, there's a lot of answers. We'll go with it
Anchor
later
tag.
because this one's a YouTube video. This is not a simple link. Anchor tag means it only shows a link, right? Like here, here, this one, right? Visit example website. This one is only the link. All right, it takes you somewhere, but it doesn't show the image. Okay. What about? Okay, that's enough. I'm not going to go too much. All right. So that's it for the class. Does anyone have any doubts?
No, brother.
no, brother.
No, brother.
No,
Okay,
brother.
is everything clear from this class? Is there any doubts or clarifications?
No, brother.
Brother.
No, brother.
Okay. Okay, good. Very good. Before that, Nihal,
Yes, brother.
you asked something, right? I told I'll explain in the end of the class.
Yeah, that code tag.
Code tag. Okay, it's code tag. It's over here. Just a quick explanation why I used code tag. Let me remove all this. All right. So I'm going to use the paragraph tag. All right. So I'm going to type we use P to create a paragraph. All right. And I close this. So this is a simple text. We use P tag to create a paragraph. But do you think it'll work?
Brother, you did mistake.
What was the mistake? See, we got two lines
In
here.
coding, to end paragraph tag, you didn't wrote P.
And you
Oh, yeah,
again
okay.
use the paragraph
Here
tag.
you didn't wrote P.
Okay, sorry,
Yeah,
my bad,
yes,
my
brother.
bad. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll run this. Still it's the same. What happened?
Brother, you
Between
You
you,
again use the paragraph tag.
in middle,
Uh,
you use P tag.
yeah, but I have to explain, right? So in my website, I have to say we will use P tag to create a paragraph. So what will I do
Yes,
then?
brother.
That is the same problem faced by me when I was creating this paragraph, right? So HTML paragraphs are defined with P tag. I want to type this, but if I type it like this, what will happen? It will think that this is the starting of the paragraph, and it will think that this is a different paragraph, right? It will separate the paragraph. That's why. See, we use is a separate paragraph, and to create a paragraph is a different one. So that is why instead of using that exact this one, we use this code one. All right. So the code is the character ID. We use the character ID for like showing that we have to use this bracket. So how will HTML read it? HTML will not read it like this. It will read it, it will decode it, and when it decode it, it will get p tag. That is what happened here. Is that clear?
Yes, brother.
Okay,
Yes,
cool.
brother. Brother.
Anything else?
No, brother.
No, brother.
Okay,
No,
good.
brother.
So that's it for today's topic. Thank you, everyone. And
Yeah.
over to Priya ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, you can stop recording, KENES.
Okay.
Brother, what will be the assignment?
Sorry.
Yes. Yes, students, how was the
Assignment.
class? Did you understand?